Oh my god, man. Yo, I will say this. This fight is something else. Look at this. Look at these visuals, man. This is straight out of a video game. Alright, what's up everybody? We are on episode 10 of season 3 of Demon Slayer, the penultimate episode to the season, and it is called The Law of Hashira Mitsuri Kanroji. I hope I'm saying that somewhat right, but I won't be doing too much talking. I myself literally just came off of the last episode, which was fantastic. You know, we actually dealt with Gyoko. Yeah, funnily enough, I didn't expect it to happen so quickly, but as I already mentioned in the review, it did seem kind of fitting. You know, with all the posing that he did, that like his ultimate form actually wasn't that big of a deal for Tokito, and he just dealt with him as quickly as he could. Even chopped them up into like 1,000 other pieces to make sure that the absolving process happened a lot more quickly too. Yeah, I absolutely love that about it. But then basically towards the final, minutes of the episode, we cut back to Tanjiro, who, well, it was looking a little bit rough there for a second, right? Because he literally got swallowed by one of the dragons, who literally had like other dragons come out of its mouth, which was fantastic. I love how creative the show in general is with all its designs and the attacks that all these demons get to have, right? And the you know, all the, well, the forms of the demons, I guess, too, because technically the dragons here aren't even demons. But whatever. Mitsuri showed up, rescued Tanjiro, and now it's going to be basically up to her, presumably, to deal with the hatred form alongside perhaps Tanjiro and Nezuko and stuff. So I'm excited, man. I mean, again, it's just going to be one more episode to go after this, so I very much wonder how, like, if we're going to be defeating hatred as well as then basically Hantengu, right, upper 4 already in this episode. That's going to be the big question, because if that's the case, what is the final episode going to be delving into? It's going to be a double-length episode. So, yeah, there will be a lot still to cover in that one. And I'm looking forward to seeing what it does as far as, like, setting up next arcs. Maybe going back, probably, to at least, catch back up with Inosuke and Zenitsu and stuff. That's something that I'm thinking about for sure. Learning what the deal is then with Upper 1 looking like the guy that Tanjiro's great-grandfather was dealing with. All those questions, I wonder if it's going to resolve them. I feel like it probably will. Hell, when you think about it, there's even still demon backstory to get into for these upper 4 and 5, right? Because, we didn't get any, and usually we would. So you'd actually wonder if it's going to address that or not. I feel like it has to in sort of Demon Slayer tradition, because it's been doing that also for upper 6, of course, you know, the brother and sister. So I'm looking forward to it, man. I'm just super excited to see what the remainder of the season is going to cover. So for now, guys, we're just going to dive into episode 10 at hand here. But of course, if you enjoy my reactions to Demon Slayer, then you can watch me finish the season straight away over on Patreon, which is going to be linked on top of the description. Over there, episode 11 will be up, the full 50-minute episode. Full-length version, of course, as well as the edited one. So go and check it out straight away. Your support is very much appreciated and allows me to make these videos in the first place. And then with that being said, let's dive into the episode. Oh, she's strapped. Wow. Michael Jackson? Yeah, that's what he called you. Yo. Yeah, that doesn't matter though. Honestly, it doesn't matter how old he is. That's not something you should say. But I never knew the demons to be particularly kind and modest. Cat love shower? What the hell is she? Oh my god, the moon in the background. As you should. Yeah. That's a fantastic weapon, man. Yep. Just like she is. Who did actually forge it, you wonder? Would it have been Mr. Hagenezuka too? Probably not. Probably somebody else. Oh my god! This should become a professional woodcutter. Oh my god. I honestly would have never thought she was this powerful when we saw her the first time back at the headquarters. She just seemed like infatuated by everybody else. Oh my god. Yo. Wow. Wrap that thing around his neck. Yeah, you know, usually when you say got him, you don't actually have him. Yeah. Oh shit, we should have given her the memo before. Holy fuck. Dude, the sound. That's like having 500 subwoofers in front of you. Yeah, she's not doing too well though. Man, is Danjo gonna get in the middle of there? Oh shit, okay. What? Mitsuri backstory? A boar? Oh god. Wow. Marriage interview? That's okay, nobody wants to marry your fucking insulting ass. I forget now, but they had done a little tease there already, right? They had shown her, maybe with the black hair before, I think. Wow. Don't we all? Don't mind if I do. Okay, but now she does have the colored hair already. So how did she develop it? Wow. She was showing the strength early too. Well, she was showing that off already earlier. Yeah, she felt alone. She wants the traditional role. Yeah, that's not what she wants though. Oh. Oh, man. Damn, that's, yeah, it's so tragic but sort of relatable, you know. Oh, wait, was this what we saw? Did she get exposed? Oh no, it's a different guy probably, right? Constantly second guessing herself. That's so fucked up. Wow. Well, at least you have real friends right there that care about you. That's just as good, man. Honestly, that's even better. Holy fuck. Ganya's not having any of it. Do it.
君は神様から特別に愛された人なんだよ。みつり。自分の強さを誇りなさい。君を悪く言う人はみんな君の才能を恐れ、羨ましがっているだけなんだよ。
Hmm.
ありがとうございます。お父さん、お母さん、私を丈夫に産んでくれてありがとう。
Sometimes you just gotta have other people, yeah, point out in what ways you're special to realize it. And that you should be appreciating it instead. Only a few, she said. Yeah, because she needed most of them herself.
ほら。
What, that's just to wipe off your mouth or what? It's not the greatest gift, honestly, but yeah. I'm glad you're happy with it though. Right, yeah, the snake guy. Very kind. Holding back my power? You haven't been doing that now, right? Oh boy. Oh my god, man. This... Yo, I will say this. This fight is something else. The sheer scale of it all. Look at this. Look at these visuals, man. This is straight out of a video game. Wow. Oh shit. Oh right, he's using the scent to detect Antengu. Yeah. Who's still hiding somewhere in the forest, I guess. Oh, oh, that mark. Interesting. What's with all the marks, dude?
ず体力が続かなくなる。人間は必ず。
I don't know, maybe not this one.
行かせないったら行かせないんだから。
Yeah, she means it.
あれだ。あの木の中にいる。
Oh, wow, protecting itself.
鬼があの木の中に。
It's not even a tree, dude. It's literally just like wood wrapped around it.
もう少しだ。
Yeah. Oh. Oh, wow. This wood seems even stronger, though. Do we even know Tanjiro can get through this? Yeah. Oh, he's gonna bite. Oh, fantastic, yeah.
すごい硬い歯だ。
That's gonna take a while, though.
いや大丈夫。
Upset stomach. Why? The key is to not actually swallow it.
鬼を食うことで一時的だが鬼の体質になれる。
Oh, okay.
倒れた。今だ。枝の鞭が。
It's like elastics.
進め。
Elastic bands. That's literally what it seems like. This show's so goddamn creative. Okay,
禰豆子の
that's how we do it. Well,
炎で動きも鈍
wood
く
doesn't like fire.
いける。やれる。火の神神楽。演武。
Love it.
やれ大事だ。
It's not in there.
どこだ。
Oh god, no, no, no.
僕には言ってない。
Don't tell me it's running again like it already was in its small ass form. Yep. Oh, well, that's not even running. Yeah, but last time we couldn't even... Like, we couldn't even damage it, could we?
その全ての責任は必ず取らせる。絶対に逃がさない。
Man. It seems so pathetic.
貴様のしたことは他の誰でもない。貴様が責任を取れ。この二枚舌の大嘘つきめ。
Okay.
わしは生まれてから一度たりとも嘘などついたことがない。善良な弱者だ。
Virtuous
これほど
weakling.
かわいそうなのに誰も同情しない。
It does seem like it honestly needs some love, man, but... I wonder what that's all about. Wow. Wow. He went straight up Kratos. I love it. One more to go, guys. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell so you won't be missing out on that final reaction. And of course, you can already watch it straight away over on my Patreon page, which is going to be linked on top of the description. Go and check it out. I really enjoyed that episode, man. I mean, here's the one thing that I do feel I need to point out. But like, for anybody who's watched my Steins Gate reactions, there is a character in there, of course, Mayuri, who shares the same voice actress as Mitsuri in this show. Mayuri in Steins Gate is probably my favorite anime character that I've ever seen. And so automatically I'm gonna like Mitsuri here too, because she just reminds me of her. You get what I'm saying? It's a very weird experience, I will say, for me, because it's not something that's happened to me before yet. With all the anime shows that I've seen and people pointing out how certain characters actually shared voice actors and stuff, I was much more easily able to still separate them, or I didn't even necessarily hear, you know, like I know that, for example, Light in Death Note has the same actor as Ocarina in Steins Gate and stuff, and it's like I don't even hear it, honestly. With Mitsuri here, I definitely hear Mayuri in there. I can't help it. It's sort of just, it happens, right? And so I'm gonna point it out too. Even if I don't necessarily want to bring up other shows or something either. But like, it's also that the characters share such similar traits. You know, Mitsuri, she is literally the law of Hashira, and she's a super compassionate person, and you feel very bad for her too, because she treats herself... Yeah, I don't know, I mean, she has so much doubt about herself, right? And she's like, the way she grew up, it was clear that she wasn't going to be playing the typical traditional female role, I guess, right? And she was unsure if she was ever going to find a husband and somebody who would appreciate her for who she was, because she was particularly strong, she had the colorful hair. It's all those things that made her second guess herself constantly, right? And it's like, yeah, at the same time, I can't help but... Like, I just feel sorry for a character like that, right? I'm not really the kind of personality, honestly, that second guesses myself a lot whatsoever. I mean, maybe I do in the way that, like, I'm very perfectionistic. And so, even when recording these commentaries, yeah, I second guess myself a lot. And I'm like, oh, I could have worded that way better, honestly. And, oh, I struggled way too much. And I was, you know, constantly saying, this, that, whatever. That happens to me, for sure. But I would never be like, oh... I can never be this good, or I can never be this, or whatever. You know, I'm not that kind of personality myself, whatsoever. Yeah, I tend to be quite self-confident in that regard, but nonetheless, I can't help but feel, therefore, yeah, very sad for I guess, characters in shows, but also people in general who are like that. You know, I feel like it's so pointless, honestly, myself, you know, most of the time to even have those doubts, because it's like, where is it going to get you? Nowhere, right? And so seeing people be stopped by those things, yeah, I don't know. You know, I can't help but feel great remorse in that, or like, you know, feel sorry for them. That being said, yeah, I don't think there's a lot else to say about this episode, though. It was just largely focused around the fight. We still actually did not take care, of course, of Hantengo yet. He's still running around there somewhere in the forest. So the question is, what's the final episode going to cover, right? It feels like there is so much to dive into. And I'll talk about all of that, I guess, in the intro for the next episode then. But for now, yeah, I'm probably just going to leave it here. Maybe, I mean, like, I read up a quick little review about this episode. And that's something that I did find interesting to point out still, perhaps. Is like, I read a review that said that they were unhappy with how formulaic Demon Slayer is getting. And that it feels like at this point... we're going to see some type of sequence of, like, Tanjiro stepping on an ant, and then we're going to get a whole, like, 10-minute backstory for the ant. And I'm like, I get that. You know, like, I will say that as far as, like, you know, I never really, I guess, stress out too much critique about this show or something, because, honestly, to me, you know, like, yeah, I don't know. I don't feel there is that much to critique about it. I like everything about it. You get what I'm saying? But I will say that... yes, it is getting a little formulaic in that regard, right? We know always to expect backstories for the characters. And even when it comes to Mitsuri, I feel like her backstory didn't even necessarily feel that relevant yet. You get what I'm saying? Like with all the other characters, like Genya, for example, which we saw, right? That was powerful stuff. Rengoku with his dad and his brother, that was powerful stuff. And with Mitsuri here, it's like, okay, yeah, you feel sorry for her, but it's not like this massive life-changing story that suddenly explains her whole personality traits or whatever, right? But it's probably also because, yeah, her character in general doesn't... there's not... I mean, there is pain and suffering there behind it, but it's not similar or comparable to, you know, take somebody like Tanjiro himself, right? With, like, losing his whole family in the process and stuff. That really explains his drive. With Mitsuri, it's like... what actually explains it, right? That's yeah, I don't know if the show is gonna, you know, delve further into that, but if that's the case, I'll sure be looking forward to it. But guys, with that being said, I hope you all enjoyed my reaction and review to episode 10 of Demon Slayer Season 3. If you did, of course, you can watch me finish the show, or the season, I should say, straight away over on my Patreon page, which is going to be linked on top of the description. Over there, episode 11 will be up. Go and check it out. I myself am going to be watching it here straight away, so I'm already looking forward to it. And then for now, I want to thank you all a lot for tuning in, and I look forward to seeing you back in the last episode.